Hello and welcome back to Vlogmas, which isn't really Vlogmas anymore. I just thought I'd share a few scenes from our Christmas day. We have a light picky lunch really early, and then we do tree presents, and then we have our Christmas dinner, which is here. This is before I put gravy on it. You'll notice I only have one roast potato because I don't really like them. And then relaxing times after dinner with my crochet, and of course the all-important Gavin and Stacey finale, which was wonderful. And then Boxing Day was really relaxing, just crochet, didn't get out of our pyjamas. We watched A Castle for Christmas, which is truly awful and one of my favourite films. Started on the chocolate and played a few games. Poetry for Neanderthals is hilarious, I would recommend it. And this is just me taking a little bit of a film of how cosy it all felt in the evening on Boxing Day. Well, hello. It is, I will explain my problem with speaking in a second. This probably wasn't the best timing for filming. Okay, so it is it is Friday the 27th of December. And now that I've just started speaking, because I haven't had to speak since I left the dentist, I now realise that I'm going to have to wait a little while. On Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas, I hope you've had and happy holidays, however you spend this time and however you celebrate or don't celebrate, and whoever you are with, I hope you have had at least a little bit of time to relax and enjoy the slower part of the winter season. And if you've been working, obviously you won't have slowed down that much, so I hope you will get a bit of a chance to do that soon. We've had a really calm Christmas day and Boxing Day, and I was just going to talk you through some of the lovely gifts that I got. We didn't go big, and I've already shown you the things in my Christmas Eve vlogmas. I showed you what I got from my sister, so I want to show you what I got from Dan and the girls and my mum. However, on Christmas Eve, I broke a tooth on the right side of my face. I was just eating a chocolate button at the time. It wasn't even anything hard. And my tooth broke. And obviously the dentist was closed and I wasn't in any pain. So I waited until this morning when I knew they'd be open. And I called them and they said, that's no problem, come at 11. I got in the car. And on my way to the dentist, my tooth on the other side also broke on my way to the dentist. So I've just spent a lot of money at the dentist and my entire bottom half of my face is numb. So I would love a cup of tea, but I'm not going to be able to drink it because it's just going to go in and out again. It feels like my bottom lip is a completely alien thing on my face. So I'm going to turn the camera off and maybe come back in about an hour when it's worn off and I sound a bit more normal. So until then, I'll get organised and have a bit of a tidy round. Okay, I'm back. It's actually about an hour and a half later and I don't feel like I've got any feeling back in my mouth at all. Although I think, hang on, let's try and say a P word. No, still difficult. So we're just going to have to go with it. I've done everything you're supposed to do. I've had some light activity, been tidying around, I did some hoovering. I've drunk plenty of fluids to try and flush it all through. But no, so we're just going to have to go with my slightly strange voice and slightly wonky mouth. Whilst I distract you from it by showing you some of the things I got for Christmas. So I've dragged everything up here. I don't think I've left anything out, but chances are I have. I'm just going to grab them in no particular order. Let's show you what Dan got me first of all. We set a quite low spending limit for exchanging gifts between the two of us, and then we both just asked for things we wanted or needed. And he then went off piste a bit and got me a couple of other things. So he got me, oh, who got me what? Oh, I can't remember now, because he gave me one for Christmas and one for my Christmas Eve present, because we always do a silly little Christmas Eve present, and then my mum got me some as well. So between Dan and my mum, I've got a load of my favourite bubble bath range, which is from Marks and Spencer's. They do the floral collection. They keep changing the packaging. I think they change the packaging for this every year. That said, I think this is my favourite so far. So this is what it looks like. Marks and Spencer's. I love the magnolia and I love the rose flavour. I've always called this my old lady bubble bath because they're quite old-fashioned scents, traditional type of bubble bath. So I'm topped up with that. And then I think my mum or Dan got me the matching shower cream. And oh, good morning, Mr. Magpie. How's your lady wife? Like literally, there is a magpie on the side of opposite's house. What's it doing? I love magpies, but it's the only thing I'm superstitious about. So I'm thinking what I might do is either do a drawing or some kind of craft of two magpies. So I've always got two magpies that I've seen in my day for joy. Yes, I've got the magnolia shower cream and the magnolia body cream as well. So that's fantastic. I'll probably keep the shower cream for when I'm travelling about, because I tend to have baths at home, but I do have showers. But I'll probably keep it for travel. And then I've got the lovely body cream as well. So that's going to be lovely after a nice warm bath of my bubble bath. I can then smother myself in that. So that's very good. What else? Oh, my friend Suzanne gave me some lovely things. It was so unexpected, Suzanne. Thank you so much for this. I have messaged her separately. She sent me some chocolatey bits and a lip thing, which Phoebe fell in love with. So that's in her room. But she sent me some of her handmade stitch markers, which I love. Suzanne, if you don't know, was the dyer behind one of my advents that I bought myself this year, Green Lumpkin Yarn, if you want to check out her website. She got me this gorgeous Namaste, fair trade, eco-friendly, handcrafted in the fall little felt heart decoration. I love this because this is a kind of all year round decoration, but could also be good on the tree. So that was gorgeous. And these are like wax things, winter spices, soy wax, and they smell utterly amazing. I think it's from somewhere called Timeless Aromas, and they come with a little bit of ribbon on the back so you can hang them up, and they smell really strongly just hanging up. So I might put one on put them on the tree, but then I wasn't sure if you can then burn them as well or what. So I need to ask you that, Suzanne. But they're lovely. They're so pretty and sparkly. So thank you for those. But best of all, she sent me some yarn, and it is gorgeous. Now, I don't know if this is part of her club or a part of one of the clubs she does, or if it's a one-off or anything. But here is the picture. Now, I love Alice in Wonderland. I particularly love this illustration, that kind of colour. Those moody colours Alice in Wonderland I love. And she's dyed the yarn inspired by the picture. It's on her sparkle sock base. I just stop focusing on me, camera. It's just beautiful. And a little Alice blue mini with it as well. Oh, what a treat. So thank you, Suzanne. What else? Oh, something else from Dan. These from Dan. Yes, a couple of bits I asked for were a couple of books. So I really love collecting books that are set in Denmark and Scandinavia. So I asked him for this by Helga Jensen, A Scandinavian Summer, which is set in Denmark. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I might wait and read it a bit more towards springtime. So I've got that. I don't know anything about it other than it's a bit of a rom-com, I think. So that'll be nice and light and easy. And then I got The Creatures of Flynn book 2, which is Kestrion. So do I have the other one here? No, it's downstairs, I think. So last year or the year before, I did a sponsorship thing with Your Paper Quest. I'll link them underneath. They're a really lovely subscription service for books, but the books are all indie published. Is that the right way to put it? Indie published? I'll put the information underneath so you can go and have a look at their website, and you pay a subscription and they've got a different theme each month, but they're always by indie published authors. So I worked with them in 2023, and I had the first book of this series from the author, and I really enjoyed it, and I knew there was going to be a second book in the series, which is actually a prequel. So I really wanted to get it. It's really solid feeling book. It's very heavy, so I asked for this because I really want to find out a bit more about the characters. I enjoyed it that much. He also got me, now this is the height of romantic gift, an E100 LED safety light in green. I'll show you what it looks like. I walk, as you know. I've been doing the 1,000 miles challenge this year, which I have failed. I will do a bit of an update on that in January, because I know a few of you quite fancy walking along with me next year. So starting 1st of January, I'm going to be out there. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm Alison Wondersland on Instagram. That's on my Instagram where I talk about walking and so on. I'll be out there starting the challenge again. I've decided to finish this year wherever I finish it. I'm currently up to about 800 and something. And then I'm going to start the new year again, and I'm going to go for it again using some of the lessons that I've learned from this past year. Try and build up miles in the earlier part of the year when I'm more keen on walking than in the hotter months. Anyway, it's quite dull a lot of the times at this time of the year. I don't generally walk in the dark, but though sometimes I do. But I just want to be as visible as I can be. So these are 2 lights I can put on my bag. And it also comes with a strap, so you can put it on your arm as well, or your ankle. You could even fix it to your trainers, but I wanted one on my walking backpack at the back, and then maybe one on me, so that I'm always visible back and front. And it's got a couple of settings. How do I make it go? So you can have it solid. Ooh, that looks good, doesn't it? Or you can have it flashing, or more intermittent flashing. So those are perfect for what I want for when I'm out walking. They're very important to be seen. There we go. So a practical but very much needed gift. And then I had hinted and asked, and I wasn't sure if he'd taken the bait or not. I did give him a couple of nudges about a kit from Felts by Philippa. Felts by Philippa. I'm going to have to show you that's what I'm trying to say. There we go. So I've been watching her studio vlogs and her Vlogmas a lot, really enjoying her content, and was so inspired. And I asked for one of her kits, which is the Beatrice and Bonnie hair kit, where you can make everything you need, including a video that goes with it. And her videos are so good to make these 2 bunnies. And the kits, it's stuffed full. Oh, everything just fell out then. So you get all really chunky instructions, but you get the video as well. You get your care instructions. She also sent one of her lovely notepads with her Highland coos. These are her signature design. And then it's stuffed full of everything you need. You even get pipe cleaners, needles, a little felting mat, and finger guards as well, little leather finger guards. And everything is such good quality, and I know that I'm going to absolutely adore doing that, and I'm hoping that I might do a bit of it this afternoon. Phoebe is out shopping with a friend, Lilia's at work, and Dan's out looking at blinking cars. I just spent over 300 quid at the dentist, and he's thinking about cars. So I'm so excited about this. But then he revealed that lovely Pippa had put in an extra kit. So I've got 2. By the way, they're both for beginners. It says on them, beginners and above. And this is her sheep baubles kit. So you get to make all 3 sheep. And they come with little things to hang them up as well. So you can hang them on the tree, or you can just hang them about the house. I might start with this one actually, because I feel like this will be a good starting one, and then I'll move on to the bunnies. Oh, so pleased with that. So thanks, Pippa, for doing that. It was so kind of you. It was such a surprise, and I'm so excited to get started. God, this is going on forever, isn't it? I quite like seeing what people get for Christmas, though. I like these type of videos, so hopefully you do too. Another book. My mum got me a book. She gets me a book, me and my sister, a book every Christmas. And they're always quite random, and we always love the Christmas book that she chooses. And I've never heard of this one, and I sort of looked at it and thought, oh, that sounds good. Then I was reading the synopsis, and it slowly dawned on me that it's a retelling of Jane Eyre, which is my favourite book of all time. I love Jane Eyre, and it is The Birdcage Library by Freya Berry. A diary hidden, a crime buried, a secret to be freed. Here's the front cover. I'm not going to read the synopsis because I'm just not going to be able to without sounding like hilarious. But yeah, it's a retelling of Jane Eyre. I am very excited for this. Got a couple to finish off first, and then I'm going to get stuck into that. Thanks, Mum. And then Lilia, bless her heart, she got me a Christmas gift this year because she's 18 and she's earning money, and she wanted to come home this year with gifts for everybody. And there's an old bookshop near where she lives at university, and she spent quite a long time browsing the aisles there, and she found this, and it's perfect. Going back to the Alice in Wonderland theme, now this might just look like an old bashed up book, which indeed it is, but it's a very old 1930s copy of Alice in Wonderland, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. It smells divine. It smells like it's lived in a damp cellar for 100 years. And in it, there's this. Paddock House School Prize for Physics awarded to Bernadette Hogan in 1938. So this is the prize that Bernadette won in 1938 for physics. And look at the end pages as well. So there's nothing about the publication date in this. The end pages all say 1798. And then there's a little note in here that says, nicely illustrated 1930s edition. So that's obviously a note by the bookseller there. And you get a one colour illustration, and it's not a type of illustration I've seen in Alice in Wonderland before. And then the whole, the smell I'm getting off the old pages is wonderful. It's illustrated all the way through. Look at these illustrations. I've never seen these before. Oh, there was a really good one as well. Where was the one that I just loved about the white rabbit coming home? Hang on. Oh, look at Alice with her sister in the meadow reading whilst the white rabbit runs past. So nice to see it like a new to me illustration. Where's the bit about the rabbit? Oh, here it is. The white rabbit returning splendidly dressed. There he is with his fan, splendidly dressed. Aren't they beautiful? So that was my gift from Lilia. Oh, it smells so old. I love it. Oh, I've just seen something else that Suzanne gave me as well. It had just fallen down onto the book. Look at this. I'm going to put this on my walking rucksack next to my flashing green light. Love Luna, made for witches. But look at this fly agaric mushroom. Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Have I got anything else down here that I need to show you? I feel like I'm probably missing something. Oh, hang on. Just this giant box. My friend Elaine very kindly sent me a gift, and look at this. Look at this tag that she's made. Isn't that gorgeous? And I just adore this. It's for the garden, so they'll come into their own when the light returns, because they're garden stakes, solar powered. And they are mushrooms. I don't know what, oh, There you go. I was about to say I don't know what colour they'll be. Oh, that's lovely. They're just going to glow like little warm white mushrooms in the garden. I love them so much. Thank you, Elaine. I've never seen those before. Oh, people are so good at buying gifts. Yeah, so that's everything I wanted to share with you. I need to eat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually chew and keep food in my mouth. Oh, I should probably update you as well. I have finished my green napkin yarn Just Feel Festive shawl that you saw me making throughout Advent. I will show you that tomorrow because I'm going to edit this and I'm going to film again tomorrow and maybe do some little daily vlogs or 2 daily vlogs. And I've already rabbited on for a long time today. So I will and I want to block it as well. I might try and do that this afternoon. So I finished that. And I'm now making good headway on my Getting Ziggy. So if you followed me over Vlogmas and you saw me working on those, I'm making good progress. I have not finished my little Christmas toadstool. I've just got to do the white parts and the outline. But it's so cute. And I am going to finish it so that I can frame it and have it ready to put up next year. I think I'm just a bit bored of the idea of doing a white on white cross stitch, but I will do it. It needs to be done. Right, I'm going to go and attempt to eat things. Probably cheese, because we have mainly cheese in the house.